Would you be telling these stories? Would you be telling people what went down? Yo, I want everybody to know how this nigga was and what he did and how he did it. And for everybody that said I just started doing this shit, they're lying. The truth ain't in them. I've been doing this shit. But I couldn't do it at a certain level is because I had kids I had to take care of. Shit that I had to do. I lost a lot of money fighting my job to keep my job so I could take care of my kids, my family. Caesar, what's going on? Derek Bradshaw. Thank you. I got almost half the likes right now, bro. Appreciate y'all, man. 900 and some, close to 1,000 people in here, and I don't even have 500 likes yet. But thank you for the likes. All right. I haven't spoke to Miss Wallace. You know, Miss Wallace got the same people who deal with Puff managing her shit. So, you know, they crazy. You know what I'm saying? I think Al B. Sure was in a financial bond, so he allowed Puff, what's called, to adopt him. And, you know, some people said he was paid off to do that. I don't know how true that is. I don't think Kim was allowed to date after Puff. Because anytime he always initiated or was in the middle of that. I'm stirring up this spaghetti. I'm not going to strain it. I'm not going to put no water none on the strain. I'm just going to get the water off of it. And get ready to cook this shit in front of y'all. What I got right here? Eric Chambers was good. Zeke Waters. Reggie Johnson. I wonder if my man Reggie Rich is in here. Mike Carey, what's good with you, boy? Marcus Adams. Boss Boulevard. Why Puff ride about Craig Mack album? Because that's what he do. He couldn't let the people know. Craig Mack is the reason why Big got on. If people don't know that, I'll be with y'all in 1 second. Sorry about that. I know this fucked up. I don't have cameras over here to let you see this. But I have my sauce in this pot right here. I'm gonna take some basil, take some Italian seasoning. Now you want to use about 2 tablespoons. and some thyme. I use a tablespoon of garlic powder, teaspoon of black pepper. Now I'm gonna put this back on the stove. I have these Italian sausage. They turkey sausage. Excuse me. That was that black pepper. I got these Italian sausage. I'm gonna take them and I'm gonna cut them up. And I'm gonna throw them in the pot. They turkey sausage. I like pepperoni in this. So I have the mini pepperoni. They do them in turkey. I take the mini pepperoni and I'm gonna throw that in the meat too. So this is how I look. If you can see that, I'm gonna put all this in that sauce I just showed you. Let me get to some of these questions before y'all run off this motherfucker and y'all just say, yo, listen here, I ain't dealing with this shit no more. Anybody got any questions for me? Lisa from 80 Lafayette. Oh my God. Lisa, you still working with, you know what I'm talking about? What's good with you? Hey, you might look on it. If you got letters or anything that you want to send me and you want to do some, you want to know some private shit that you don't want to put on the internet, you can write me at 884 P.O. Box 884, New York City, New York, 10029. That's 884 P.O. Box 884, New York City, New York, 10029. Now, I don't know about the Mary. I didn't catch that about Mary and Big. I got a couple of funny stories about Mary, too. Come on, why y'all keep asking me if that man gay? Yo, is Diddy gay? You answer that question. If two men lay down, how many homos get up? I told you that before. Listen to me. All this shit you talk about, I'm gonna need a bodyguard soon and all that shit like that. Nigga, if I took care of other motherfuckers, who you think I could take care of myself? I understand the rules of the game. Anybody could get it. Listen, you can't run from shit, bro. If they could get presidents, they got Malcolm X, they got Martin Luther King, Medgar Evers. They get whoever they want to get. You know, I'm no different. I'm no different. Them motherfuckers get whoever they want to get. Don't think you can fool that shit. I'm not worrying about it. God ain't finished with me yet, and when he is, it is. It's just over with. Stick a fork in it. '81 Pretty Boy, what's good? Ray Brown. All right. So I'm trying to get a couple of these questions. Gene, did you think? Listen, for somebody just asked me a good question. Puff and Jennifer was in the Hamptons that night with the Shine when the Shine shit went down. They was in the Hamptons. I was off. Wolf and them tried to get me to come to work because they called me and say, yo, Gene, you know, Puff is coming back to the city. I said, for what? He said we was off because they had rented a yacht and they were supposed to go some kind of cruise and shit. They were supposed to be taking some kind of cruise. So they were supposed to be leaving. So he gonna decide to come all the way back from the Hamptons. The Hamptons. That's just like I'm coming from DC to New York. Fuck I'm gonna do that for? Wolf was telling him to stay his ass right there. He didn't want to. And that's what happened. I don't have a favorite Biggie song, bro. I gave the Lox stories when they, you know, from the Suits things. I wasn't around the Lox and them like that. I wish I could read some of this shit. I had somebody to read this shit for me. But be rest assured, I'm going to go through the comments and I'm going to read it. Ray Brown, you from St. Louis? Yes, sir. Let me get this shit on the roll. Now that's the spaghetti right there. This is what we're going to do with this. We're going to show you how we're going to make this happen. I'm going to take the spaghetti and add it in some of this right here. It's a little hot. We're going to take the spaghetti and add it in this pot right here. I'm not going to take it all. Just take most of it. Enough to get a pot done. Because it's going to go into another pot. I'm just doing it to the sauce. Turn it red. It's a damn shame I gotta do this on the counter like that for y'all. I don't have the cameras and everything yet. These noodles taste good without even spaghetti sauce on it because I use the chicken broth. I use the chicken broth seasoning, threw it in the pot with some olive oil. So now we got that. It looks like that. See that? We're gonna take this. And I got this pot right here. I'm gonna spray I'm gonna take the meat sauce and I'm gonna put it at the bottom of this pot right here. Spread the meat sauce at the bottom of the pot. Then I'm gonna take some mozzarella cheese. I'm gonna take the mozzarella cheese and I'm gonna sprinkle it in the pot. I'm gonna sprinkle the mozzarella cheese in the pot. I might as well do this right here. You can see it. I'm glad you guys are sticking here with me while I'm doing this. It's called a spaghetti casserole. All right. I take the cheese and I sprinkle it in the pot. And I take some of the spaghetti and I throw it on top of that. Throw some of that spaghetti on top of that. Throw a little meat sauce. Take the meat sauce, throw it on top of the spaghetti. Spread it around the pan. Take the cheese. Again, you're just going to repeat this whole method. I'm repeating this whole method. Throw this cheese on top of here. More spaghetti. Now, gonna take the meat sauce again. We're gonna throw it on top of the spaghetti. See how that look? Throw a little cheese again. Top of the meat sauce. do the last of the spaghetti on top. I know that's fucking some of y'all ears up because somebody was complaining about me eating last week. All right, got the spaghetti in there. The last of the meat sauce on top. After I get this done, shit is hot. But we done with it. Throw that meat sauce right there. Throw this cheese on top of it. I guess everybody gone now. Yeah, I'm tired of Gene with that shit. That shit is taking too fucking long. Here we go. That's your spaghetti casserole. I'm gonna put this in the oven. Let's stay about half an hour. Cheese gonna melt into it. Put these in the sink. Let's talk. We done now.